Oh my god, what crazy. Murdered. So I am starting this from scratch. Here, let me do this. Maybe 15? Okay. So, welcome aboard. This is me restarting Elder Scrolls Online and learning how to play it via keyboard and mouse. I didn't do that on my original one, but here we go. So I am currently starting the base game with an angry puppy in the background. Anyways, yeah, so also having dogs wanting my attention. If I had my camera on, you would understand. You would understand. Hello there, Henry. Hello there. So I just took my dogs out for a walk. Earlier I was playing some solo leveling. Arise. Good game. Good game. I will be uploading that video here shortly, being able to access it as long as you follow whatever Twitch rules it makes you follow. It's so silly. Anyways, on basically every single Elder Scrolls game, I play Khajiit. Every time. Without fail, because Khajiits are the funniest and most fun thing for me to play. I am obviously gonna go for the shadiest kind of character because that's how I play my games as well. Here, let me go ahead. Play. So, I'm in the Wailing Prison. I think the first base game is where I should really start with it, because anytime I played Elder Scrolls Online, I just skipped through storylines, like one storyline to another one, and quite frankly, that's not how the Elder Scrolls is supposed to work. You're supposed to go through it, because I get spoilers in the other ones. Alright, so what was missed is that I'm going through the tutorial, trying to figure out how to even play this game. But, like, here we go. People getting tortured here. Yeah, I'm gonna steal all the things and then trash it. So this is how. Okay, so we're gonna go through a gate, it looks like. Okay, well, that's happening. That dude literally just threw that person into spikes. Okay, well. Oh, okay, that's how. Okay, that's how you do it. I was trying to. Cool. It's trying to teach me how to play this game, but I don't really know how to do it on e-search. Okay, F.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
What? Okay. Champion. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm trying to figure out, like, how to... Okay, claim. This is so different. It has a whole different setup. I think right now my health is a priority. Okay, so we're gonna confirm that. Uh-huh. So my skill line. This is where I'm gonna... Okay, so control is crouch. Control is like teabagging things, so that works. I'm gonna look up how to, like, do this too. We're gonna optimize. Or at least I'm gonna try to optimize. So like looking at this, there's Scrolls Online, Nightblade build. So the best builds in 2025 so far, 2025. Solo Nightblade build. Okay, so we're gonna do the stamina build. So it looks like, what, Spriggan Thorn, Swamp Raider. Okay, well, I'm not level 50, so we're not doing that. Khajiit, obviously. Jesus Christ, just let me let me see what's kind of doing stuff. Okay, so two-hander, what? Obviously a bow in the back, so cast this. Death stroke. Okay, veiled strikes. I don't have anything. Yeah, no. Okay. Build guide from level 1. Okay. Veiled strike. Okay, so I have to utilize my 1 through 5s. Interesting. Okay. Do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay, so we're going into Veiled Strike. So, as you adventure in Tamriel, your character will acquire experience exploring, killing monsters, blah blah blah. What I really want to do is just I want to kill things, heal myself, and take everything I can. Yay, Nod Bones. Oh dear. So, what I can look into is like
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
Alright, so destroy Cold Harbor Sentinel. So I have one thing that I'm looking at right now, and then on another I'm gonna look at like gosh, I look like, yeah, I look like a prisoner. Alright, ESO, Nightblade, Stamina, build, champion points. So, since I'm a low level right now, I should champion points. There we go. What was it? J? That's not what I mean. Okay, so champion points. I'm like 95% sure I have like. Okay, we're gonna start here. So warfare. We're gonna do. It wants me to have tireless discipline. Wherever that is. So, like. Okay, so let's do precision all the way to 20. Okay, and then let's see here. Backstabber, fighting, no. So then quick recovery. Oh, there's tireless discipline. Obby, duh. Okay. Quick recovery. Where are you at? Quick recovery is at 10. Okay. And then preparation is at 10. Where are you? Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Preparation at 10. Okay. R confirm. So we're gonna go back. So this is. I have 53 available after that. So then. Whoops. We're gonna keep going with more points. Fitness. Okay. Boundless vitality. Where you be? Okay, so this goes all the way up to 50. Okay. And then fortified. It's gonna be 10. And then under craft, I'm just going based off of the guides that we have here. Because, like, I'm doing a stamina build for this. Steed's Blessing. We're going to go all the way to 35. Break Fall to 10. And then Wanderer to 15. So we're going to save this. Okay. All right. So then we got that. Now we're going to go over to the 300. So warfare. Okay, so precision still is at 20, so that's max. Piercing. Piercing is going to be at 20. Okay. Tireless discipline is at 20. Quick recovery has to be 10. Where are we under quick recovery? Yep, that's 10. And then preparation is 20. So get preparation to 20. So preparation is max there. And I still have stuff that I have to put in. So I'm doing this build as best as I can with what I have. So let's switching out over to fitness now. Okay, so fitness, balanced vitalities, 50. Fortified goes to 15. Tumbling goes to 15. Mystic tenacity. Okay. Where be mystic tenacity? Oh. Oh, where we at? There we go. Goes to 10. And then Hero's Vigor. Where be Hero's Vigor? That goes to 10. Perfect. Okay. So it appears that I'm definitely over the 300 mark. Just based off of what I'm doing. And then craft. 35 is still Steed's Blessing. Breakfall is still 10. Wanderer is 15 still. Okay, Steadfast Enchantment. Where be... Okay, so this goes to 10. And then Rationaire goes to 30. Damn. Okay, so get that maxed out. Confirm. Awesome. Okay, so zooming out. Which means we're actually on the 3rd tier of 600 champion points, but I don't actually have 600 yet. So, Warfare. Precision is maxed. Wrathful Strikes goes up to 10. Okay. Piercing is 20. Deadly Aim goes up to 50. Where are you? Okay, so then everything has to go into that. Alright, so I'm going to have to keep these guides. So that's cool. Oh, shit. Okay. Back to champion. So craft. No, so fitness is next. So boundless vitality. Tumbling. Mystic tenacity is still 10. Hero's Vigor has to go up to 20. So that gets maxed out. Shield Master. Goes up to 10, but I don't have that. Okay, that's cool. And then lastly, craft. Oof. Okay. So Steed's Blessing goes up to 50. That's it. That's it. That's all my things. All right, perfect. So I'm not actually at 600 fully, but we're there. So basically my little person here is a little OP for right now. Destroy the Cold Harbor Sentinel. Alright. Cool. Great story. Cool story, bro. Alright, officially getting wrecked. Perfect. That's what we want.
The sentinels are connected.
That is what we want. Okay. I've never done like an actual stamina build, so or at least follow a guide, because when I did Nightblade before, I just completely butchered it. Honestly. Now I just want free shit. You know, there's so many things that I could just take, right? And then here I am. Just I'm in what, like a place that's worse than hell, apparently. Just grabbing a whole bunch of shit. Alright, so let's see. Under great. I want this to be like not well. Great. Okay, so double tapping lets me do this, that, and the other. Great. Okay. I'm just a insane individual. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. I'm reading a couple of guides, actually. So one is based off of the champion points for stamina build, and then the other is just like level 1 through 50. So, oh yeah. So I have to go this way. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Control the sneak. Alright, well, I'm actually... Yeah. The dogs are about to howl. Alright, so there was just a total howl fest that I wasn't even gonna try to like have my mic on for that. So to save everybody's ears, I'm just gonna stick with enjoying. What is this? So like, I don't know. I really like Cold Harbor, honestly. Even though it looks like a terrible place of hell in a handbasket, I don't know. I thoroughly enjoy like dark aesthetics, especially when it comes to an Elder Scrolls game. Just because like I usually have a tendency to go towards assassin characters. Like Dark Brotherhood, immediately gonna jump onto that. Boom. Yeah.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the prophet's cell.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so gonna go down, reach the Prophet's Cell. This, that, and the other. Honestly, like, yeah, so I always end up playing the most devious assassin thief kind of characters in Elder Scrolls, so I'm lame. I'm I'm basically just a typical, I don't know, violent individual. Time to exploit. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So gonna go down, save the Prophet. I can't hear stuff, so I'm gonna adjust my audio a bit more. Maybe 30 will be fine. It looks like a lot of new people, or people are making new characters and whatnot. I especially got super inspired to do such a...
You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Yeah, sure, Lyris, whatever you say.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find
Fucking
another way
love
in.
Cadwell.
Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven.
Um,
After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
Alright, so I am going to give a fair warning too. When it comes to Elder Scrolls, I do have the cutscenes play out, and I do kind of like act out my character. I read books. I go for all the types of lore. So in the end, like, what's gonna end up happening is you might get a little bored, but all I can say is how could a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home, and he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find
Down
him.
by the river. Alright. To be fair, she is pretty awesome. Cadwell!
One
Good old
fine
chap.
day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight, back to back. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
Yes, you must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
We're trying to get inside the Prophet's cell. The door is sealed.
Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
How do we get through all of
Rather
that?
cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Love me some good skull bashing. Where is the
Follow
entrance?
the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thanks.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
No. Okay. So,
I think this Undercroft is a delightful place.
I'm gonna take some free shit, cause stealing is great. You know, it's obvious that they don't need it. They don't need it as much as I do, clearly. How about you? You got anything? Spoiled food and bread. Oh, there's one thing that is not spoiled. Holy crap. Love that. I'm gonna take a look at the new spoils that I may or may not have gotten. If we can just... nothing. Okay, so that would be worse. I am not a heavy armored individual. So that's unfortunate. That person does not sound like they're having fun. Anything else for me to steal? A baked potato? Even better. I love me a good baked potato. Okay, so he wants us to basically go through the sewers of this worse than hellscape. I love that. You know, it's a good thing to learn. Oh, well, she's punching the door.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Okay. Okay, so... Alright, this is an easy one. Perfect. Where? Ooh. Did not want to set that off. Perfect. What's in the crate? Baked apples. How are you guys getting like baked food in this world? This is Cold Harbor. There's no, I didn't see any like cooking instruments. But like video game logic, I guess. That's a thing. Anything good in this urn? Just some ash. Well, that was quick. Roasted pig. Take all of the things imaginable. Whoops, I'm on fire. Okay. A bone flare?
Punishment?
What do you fight? Oh. Okay, well, it looks like I'm getting even more gear, which is nice. Because I can stop looking like this. Medium's fine. I'll deal with medium. Perfect. You know, we're getting somewhere. Lyris, we're getting somewhere. We're making it so I don't look like a travesty, okay? I don't know how to explain what that looks like, but if a travesty was to have a look, that would be what I look like right now. Long as I didn't get turned around. That's a dead end. Well, there I go. Alright, we've reached another door. Prophet cell? Crazy.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
Just a leisurely pace. You go on my pace.
The news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I have none of that, but I'm ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Debatable, but okay. This one does not believe that this is a good idea. Goodbye, Lyris. For you are containing yourself for no reason. Well, that felt great. Okay, this seems okay. I'm going to activate this. Oh, that seems like it's painful. I did not realize I had a masochist on my side. Many props to you. Well, that switcheroo was a little weird.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting, though. Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. Lyris sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Well, all of the offense to you, the prophet, I would rather have the handsome lady than whatever you look like. But can we find a way to take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
The fancy titles will not change the fact that I'd rather take Lyris with us than you. But the Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
To me, that kind of sounds like you want to throw some hands. Because this one does not like the tone you tell me that I am an empty vessel. This one believes that you are a shriveled nutsack. But why does Lyris call you the prophet? Because it looks to me like you're stupid.
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Okay, so since you gave me a name, I'm going to give you a name. This one will give you a name. Your name is going to be Wrinkled Scrotum. Yes. Anchors.
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Fine. Stay close then.
Up the stairs quickly. We must get to the anchor mooring.
For a blind man, you are quite a visionary. You see, this one believes that you are still a wrinkled nutsack. This is an 18+ stream, everyone. But no, seriously, I hate how he just got introduced. It's like, yeah, you don't have a name. Fuck you. I indeed do have a name. Thank you very much. Molag Bal. I have more respect for Molag.
Come to find me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Because at least he summons the fight, the will to fight. You can't protect anybody. Okay, well this is fine. This is me learning, okay? This is just me learning how to use things. The Child of Bones is now dead.
A moment, Vestige.
I'd rather you did not call me Vestige. You are a terrible, terrible prophet. Okay, stamina. Okay. Collar of Bones. We're going to equip you. Yes. We're going to also use this meal because I needed the hot meal. Okay, apparently I don't get the second hotbar until level 15, so...
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
The Sky Shard.
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready. This one is ready. I need to remember to say this one when I'm roleplaying.
Various, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
I really don't like being told what to do.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
I can't say that that's an actual spell. I think he was just trying to talk some shit. Well, this guy seems like he has a lot of, some interesting traits, I could say that. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Crime wave. Great.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
I don't want to.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should this one do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
Okay. When will this one see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again.
You're
There
a
is still
terrible
much we need to
prophet.
accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Okay. And where should this one go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
Okay, goodbye. I don't wish to talk to you anymore. So what is this? Player basics, Crown Star, Gold Road. I don't need to do this. So many DLCs. I just want to start from the beginning. Okay, well, to begin with, let's just allocate my points. So, according to this guide here, if I follow it, gear and skills. Veil Strike. Strife should be next, huh? Oh. We're gonna get Strife. And then Blur. Okay. But then I also have one more skill point that I could use. So, like... okay. Well... hold on. So, if we could do... one skill point should go into Flurry. Humana. Okay, so apparently, I kind of just, alright. We're not going to worry about this right now. What we are going to do is going to take a look at our inventory. My sealed urn. We're going to use it. That's still heavy, though. Whatever. Like, weapon-wise, what should I be using, though? Like, I want to be using 2 daggers. That's what I have, so I'm using 2 daggers. I want to use daggers. Okay. Not rushing, though. You do not need to worry about the rush, because I'm not. I do need to get rid of some stuff. I think I should be wearing medium. So, that's what I'm doing. On top of that, I have a thing about how I look. So I will not be doing specific things. Daily rewards. Perfect. Character. I would like to not look like crap, please. Collections. Appearance. Getting somewhere. Yeah, these all look like trash. These all look like trash. Absolutely. Absolute trash. Garbo. Okay, we're gonna set this as active. Hairstyles. Oh my god. Okay, already. You know what? I could appreciate things like this. Gold Arbor. Okay. I'm kind of digging this. That works. Yeah, we're setting this as active. Oh. Okay, that's hilarious. I like that. I like that more. Okay, perfect. So we're going to wear that. Absolutely. Why? Oh. That's nightmarish. Okay. I love that they have tattoos, though. Night Mother. Okay, yep, for sure. E set active. I don't care. Personalities. Okay, looks good to me. Okay, Captain Rana.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you. A fisherman found you washed up on the beach. He brought you back to town. It's a miracle you survived.
So what now?
You're the one Holsgar pulled out of the water. I'm glad you're up. I could use your help.
You said that twice now. What's in it for me? So you wanted to speak with this one?
You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them.
Warn them, why?
We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, we'll need to evacuate.
Where should this one start looking?
You'll find the people of Bleakrock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Skyshroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hosen's Folly.
Okay. What is the Skyshroud Barrow?
It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darj out to get proof.
Okay, so tell me about Orky's Hollow.
Locals claim it's haunted. They dare each other to spend a night inside. It's a silly custom, but a harmless one.
Perfect. So perfect. My dog is trying to... Well, my puppy wants something from me. Alright. Had to give my animals attentions. It's either they get pets or...
It's an abandoned mine. A family came out from Stone Falls to work the place. Rumor has it, they're Daedra worshippers. Now some bandits are hunting through the place, and we need to know why.
Alright, I'll start at Hosen's Folly.
Thank you, friend. Once you've dealt with the bandits and sent Sane back here, see who else you can find.
Okay. I'm not really one to ask questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy jeez. Golly gee willigers. Okay. Honestly, it would have been easier if I could just, like, show you. Mather's journal. Mather's journal. Saw a strange light out over the water last night. I've seen the auroras do some strange things, but I've never anything quite like this. Corpses wash up on shore. They were dressed strangely, as if they were from far-off lands. I have no idea where they come from. Tilrani said to send them on to Sovngarde with honors, so we did. Hulskar found someone on the shore, shivering in the cold, but not wet, just damp where they were lying in the snow. Would have died without care. He dragged the body back to town and stuck it in one of the spare beds. Hopefully the poor soul will survive the night. I did! Thank you! I did. You can basically say that I, teabagged it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fuck off now. So, like, I have problems. I have, like, severe problems. Letter from Tilrani. Rana, I'm tired of the excuses. Yesterday's training exercise was shameful. When I was in charge, we never had these problems. I think Rolanda should make a better soldier than some of these milk drinkers. Get them together. The pact is depending on us. Tilani Snowborn. Yikes. Okay, even more things. Rana's logs. I've been exiled. I'm commanding a garrison of stinking Nords. Oof. You can't find this place on a map. If Sayan hadn't come with me, I'd be the only dark elf on the island. She gave up so much to be here. I can never repay her loyalty. I'm determined not to let this bleak rock break me. Oh. Tilrani still acts as if I just got here. My time with the villagers when I was in command of the garrison means nothing to her. I will make her understand. Bleak Rock is my home now. No mistakes. The lights in the sky have caused a panic in town. We all know there are powers at work in Nirn. Most of these folk haven't had so much as spoken with a mage. How can they understand something like mystical lights in the sky? In the wake of the lights, strange corpses floated ashore. Tilrani instructed some of the men to burn the corpses right there on the beach. I asked her to wait and let me check with Windhelm first. She refused. Damn that woman. I've ordered the garrison to be on guard. Something's in the air. Hulskar found someone alive along the beach. He claimed the castaway wasn't wet. How could someone float ashore without getting wet? Snowborn can get stuffed. I'm writing a letter to headquarters. They need to weigh in on this. Last night I had a dream about her castaway. If Tilrani heard I was having strange dreams, she'd have a Denskar lock me in this barn. In the dream, the newcomer stood in front of me and beckoned me forward. I felt compelled to advance as if it was important somehow. I don't know what it means, but I need to talk to this newcomer, assuming the poor stranger ever wakes up. Our man on the tower sighted a ship on the horizon. Couldn't make out the flag. Tilrani is furious, says we need to evacuate. That's the kind of thinking that got me here in the first place. I've put Hranton in charge of the men and set them out on the boat. Sayan and I will handle the situation here on the island. Whatever happens, we need to proceed carefully. We need a measured response. Okay. Letter to Rana. Captain Rana, In light of your actions, I have no choice but to strip you of your command and rank. Your time at the Pellegrin garrison is over. Tomorrow you will appear before the Count Marshal. They will decide your ultimate fate. May the three have mercy on your withering soul. The court will not. Oh, what a dick. Okay. We're hidden. I just have a, like, meh. Meh. Do 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 do. Meh. Do 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 do. Oh my god. Okay. What you need? Alright. It looks like I'm gonna have to BRB because my puppy is doing the whines. And when the puppy does the whines, that means the puppy wants something. And I don't know how to speak dog. So here we are. Oh, are you curious about this game? Because you're hearing birds? Oh no!
Fighting or spitting. Got it?
Okay. No fighting or spitting. I'm not gonna kill livestock. Thanks for the temptations, though. Wait, is there a shop that I can get rid of junk with? So, inventory. Oh. We're going to mark as junk. Mark as junk. Mark as junk. Mark as junk. Mark as all of the good things. All of the things I'm gonna sell. All this junk doesn't need to be in my inventory. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, so I'm gonna go see if I could sell anything. Mayhap here. Hi, yes, Netenair.
Take a load off. Our banks are the most secure place.
That's a guild store. Majoron?
Pains me to think of leaving this place behind. Of course. Not exact glyphs are...
X. Perfect. Great. Okay. Are the cutest. You got the cute puppy feet. Cute puppy. have a dog on me. Don't mind me.
Flying, sailing. I've got what you need.
Okay, so like I just had a beagle climb up on me. It was even on my shoulder. It was a whole thing. I'm kind of in the mood for chicken bacon. Here, I'm gonna go take the pups out.
should find a new line